So this is a Boss GT6 effects processor. This is my problem. I tied a rubber band around it. It's one of the 1/4-inch ones that I just wrapped it around, tied up one knot, or well, two knots, kind of. Either way, I tied the double hitch, and then I just looped the rest into itself. Made it very, very stiff. Very stiff. My knob, fortunately, is able to be pulled out and it works. So I've got it set at half. And yeah, in order to take it apart, it's just these across the top. Takes the base plate out. That thing. And then after you do that, you're going to want to cut one of these right here, which means you're going to want to replace one. Otherwise, you can't get the board out. So cut that. I'm going to replace that. Pull out all of the screws except for the one in this. But pull this screw, this screw, this screw, this screw, and all of your nuts and washers. And what else? Oh, this screw is a machine screw. This is a coarse thread plastic screw. Not the same screw. Don't get that mixed up. You can see the difference. Machine screw, plastic screws. Then you have a screw here and a screw here, and you can release by being really careful. Pop that out, pop this out, and the whole board relaxes and comes out. Then that gives you room to pull this out this way, pick it up, and be able to wrap one round with the 1/4-inch rubber band. Literally, it's Fago rubber bands. This right here. So you know your regular rubber bands, this size, this size. And that was plenty enough to give me enough to work with, and I tied up the excess in itself, so it's going to be out of the way. If you got a problem with a Boss board, just so that we're clear, no confusion about what we're talking about. Make sure I don't lose my board. One of these dudes. If you got one of these dudes and the potentiometer back there is goofing off, this is what I'm doing to fix mine. Otherwise, the correct way to solve this is just like I said, to get this board out, flip this board over. You'll see there's 5 pins. Plus, there's a chassis for this 103 potentiometer. It's a 103A. You can get those online. But there's a chassis that holds it in and protects this for the board. That has to be unsoldered. It's also the ground, I believe. But then there's also 5 wiper buttons in there that you got to unsolder from the other side. So there's 5 pins on the other side for the potentiometer, 2 pins for the chassis. And that's what it would require in order to truly fix it. So I hope this helps you.